was just standing there, menacingly. Why? Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Yes!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, pointing goodies to y'all. Happy Saturday. I'm sorry if we still don't have our goddamn graphics up. Apparently, StreamYard likes to be a bitch. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Ramblemania show probably brings to you. I keep hitting the damn table, and it's not the table. But I am your 15-time Ramblemania heavyweight champion, your former inaugural heavyweight and tag team champion, then now forever Ramblemania hardcore champion, your Vanilla Live Man, the patriarch, you're the Ramblemania show. I'm Hazel the iZombie. Welcome to another episode of Collision Course. And we got Tony Storm out in the ring. Gay banter. What about oiled up feather asses? Well, huh? Crushing watermelons and eating babies? What is going on here? Oh, now the spotlight is on Tony Storm. New Final Destination trailer dropped the other day. I am not ready. Still traumatized from the last. I'm done watching Final Destination movies. I got my new Fortnite magazine at Food Line, and it was good. What? This is out of nowhere. Okay. My week was pretty good. Thanks. Whoa! Okay. All right, that was a good shot. What about Uncle Phil? Oh, there goes Megan with the flying lariat. Oh, it is the FO my right, knees onto the title. Oh, that looked pretty stiff. Oh, yeah, CM Punk is finally getting his main events. But at least now I know that the main event was not the favor. So there's more to this favor. Also, God damn, 20-9? Yankees must be really pissed off. Ever since, oh no. No, AEW is doing it too. They're doing it too. They have Velcro on the belts. Somebody was mad in the Yankees. Oh, wow. Good line. Good line, Claudio. This man said, I'm going to take your edge, and you're just going to have to cope with it. Wow. Judge hit 3 homers today, as well as a team. They hit 9 in total. God damn. So John Moxley fears 3 things: his mom, his sister, and his wife, apparently. Why is this match not in some type of death match? What? What did Marina just say? Does she say you don't know me in a foreign language? Oh shit. Look, young wolf. It's your favorite wrestler. They're gonna give Mr. Vanilla Ice Cream a run. What, he's facing the holographic trading card tonight? Oh, Kevin Knight. Okay. Okay. I'm with it on this. Let's go. Let's go. Two former Lions from 2 different New Japan dojos are going to face off. Both men on the collar and elbow side. All right. Jay White with a side headlock takedown. It's Kevin Knight trying to break free. He's at head Caesars. And again, pretty technical so far. The crowd, though. Okay. Now we're waking up. The crowd was a little quiet at first. Then again, it was probably just the start of the match. Yeah, I think the crowd's just watching them cook. Oh, that did not look good. And I hope Jay White is okay because he literally had to land on the top of his head. That did not look bueno. I'm still contemplating on whether or not I want to go to the fucking Collision show here in Springfield. I'm still contemplating if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to go, but I'm really thinking about it right now. That is a suplex. All right. Since they went into ads, I will be right back, guys. So just give me a quick second. All right. Yeah, hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying this Saturday. More importantly, we will be back tomorrow night live again for more Toriyama TV. The final 2 episodes, Sunday night and Monday night as well, since Raw is still in their European tour. So no Raw this week once again. Oh, Zilla Fatu named his son after his father? Nice. Congrats to that man. Yo, my nigga, that Fatu and Hawaii family got way too many fucking kids. They all about to end up being wrestlers. The only one who's not wrestling now that's technically in the company is The Rock's daughter. Ooh, that was a loud ass chop, bro. Choppy. I like him choppy. Ah, the great one is now here.
All right. I'm so fucking tired.
I don't blame you.
At least we got wrestling.
Yep, that we definitely do. Oh shit.
What's going on my What's going on all my people in the chat? See Young Wolf in the building. He was talking about the Yankees. They went crazy today.
Yeah, apparently somebody in the Yankees was really angry and they said, fuck it, we need to just like destroy these guys.
Yeah, I don't know what they won yesterday, so it wasn't like they were coming off a loss or anything. But hey, I ain't mad.
I think it's a World Series thing. It's like, yo, we lost the World Series, so we need to come back swinging. And we need to come back swinging 10 times as strong than ever before.
No, that is true, though. Like, we don't got Stan. We don't got Garrett Cole. Like, we missing a few key people. So, yeah, we got to come out the gate swinging.
I'm still angry at people that are still bitching about Juan Soto leaving to go to another New York team.
It's so funny, like, because the Mets lost their opener, and it ended by Juan Soto striking out. So you just see a bunch of Yankee fans like, how about that? It's like, let it go, bro.
I need to shut the fuck up and let it go. Let it the fuck go.
Like, again.
At the end of the day, you know what the crazy shit is? At the end of the day, if the Yankees don't fucking make it and the Mets do, guess who y'all motherfuckers is going to be cheering for? Guess who's going to be taking the 7 train all the way to fucking Queens to Willets Point? Guess who?
Yeah.
All you fucking Yankee fans that want to claim to be only New York Yankee fans and not real New York fans.
That's definitely a fact, because there are people that I know are Mets fans, and I saw them at the Yankee parade in 2009. So I know if the Mets ever have a parade, I know there are going to be motherfuckers who are claim to be only Yankee fans at that parade.
Nigga,
they want to give them the vibes.
I would still go. Like, yeah, I have a Yankee tattoo, but it's like, I mean, so what? I have a Yankee tattoo, but as a New Yorker, I'm going to respect the teams that are in my hometown, mainly baseball. So
yeah, I've always said that.
So if I will respect the Yankees and the Mets, then that's it. I'm not saying that I should only respect one team. Like, nobody should be dealing with tribalism in New York City.
I mean, I don't mind tribalism in sports, real sports, but to an extent. Again, you gotta do tribalism right.
People do it wrong.
Yeah, people do it wrong. Like, I've always said, I would go to any New York championship parade because, you know, fuck it, just to see the vibes. And yeah, it's a good moment for the city.
Exactly. Like, you know, There are still Knicks fans out there. There are still Jet fans out there. I'm one of them. A lot of people are just like, you guys just suck. You guys should not be called New York teams. Well, too fucking bad. They are New York teams.
All right. Shit, I hope motherfucking Knicks fans went to the Liberty Parade this year, because I don't know when we see in the next one. So you got one New York basketball team that's winning championships.
You know what? We've known that this year's Mania is not going to be it for the fans. I saw the prices for the meet and greets.
I got a hot take about Mania weekend.
But let me tell you something. You mean to tell me that everybody else is like $400 to $500, but Bianca Belair is $300?
I don't know.
I know that's a bit of a nitpick, and that feels like some sort of a race thing. But it's also like, yo, my nigga, who is paying that amount of money to meet these people?
Rich people and fucking, I don't know, people who love WWE so much and lack financial responsibility.
I'm telling you right now, when I saw those, I just started laughing, because all I kept thinking to myself was, whoever I know is going, you might as well just cancel your trip, because it is not worth it. It is not worth it.
It like they are price gouging, and they're doing it because they know people will pay. Like I imagine sometime after Mania weekend, we're gonna get some type of report that they made so much fucking money.
Inflation is so fucking high in the world of wrestling. And I think this all started because of the merger with UFC TKO. Now they're going fucking crazy.
It's not just wrestling. The live event industry in general has gotten really bad about this shit. Like, people talk about the Ticketmaster thing all the time with the
that too.
That's so like it's an entertainment industry wide thing. But yeah, like it's also the fact that WWE happened to get really hot and people just started buying tickets en masse. And once they realize, oh, we raise our ticket prices and they still buy it, so we're just gonna keep raising them prices. They're gonna keep raising the prices until they hit a point where people are like, all right, enough is enough. And we might actually get there because the Mania tickets aren't moving too crazy right now.
Bro, back in the day alone, just buying a ticket for buying a floor seat ticket for Mania was at least $450 to $600.
I paid
back in the day for floor seats
about $250 for my ticket to WrestleMania 29. Yeah, 29, the one in MetLife.
I when I went to Mania 20, my ticket was $200 flat.
Shit, I can't even remember what the price was on the Mania 20 ticket I had, but I would probably cry looking at it because it definitely probably wasn't over $200.
No, it probably wasn't. And here's the crazy thing. Remember when they did Raw 25 in New York and they had the Manhattan Center shit? Remember I went to that event? Everybody was bitching on the fact that
whatever you paid for that was too much.
$400. They were asking for $400 for just tickets alone.
Whatever you paid to be at the Manhattan Center for Raw 25 is too much. I
paid $250 for my ticket at the Manhattan Center. I paid $250.
They screwed
Everybody got screwed. And that's the crazy thing. Nobody.
Whoa. Oh, wait. She's here? She's here? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is it happening?
It better be happening. But back to what I was saying. Everybody, it wasn't even just me. Everybody got ripped off. Yep. Everybody got gypped. Not just in ticket sales, but the whole show.
That's what I mean in terms of, like, if you'd have paid $400 to get into the Manhattan Center, but they'd have gave you some crazy shit, like
no, niggas paid $400 for fucking. No, actually, niggas was paying $800 in Brooklyn. Niggas were like for like $400 to $800 in Brooklyn. Niggas was actually paying close to $350 to $275 at Manhattan Center.
And that's still crazy because, again,
it's still nuts.
They got nothing at the Manhattan Center. They gave the Manhattan Center
I told you, I was at the Manhattan Center. We had nothing. The only thing that we got was the fucking Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt match. And we got the DX moment with the Miz. That was it. We didn't get anything else. All we got was a cruiserweight match that ended in a double countout, and we were all pissed. We were all getting ready to riot.
And apparently, the only reason y'all even got the DX shit is because Triple H was like, "Yo, we got to give them something." We kind of left them with nothing at the Manhattan Center. They're getting
y'all literally left us with nothing but a huge ass screen to watch with a fucking ring and the Raw logo.
So yeah, thank Triple H for getting even a little bit of extra entertainment on that show. Cause shit.
For that, I would have just told that Luigi guy that shot the fucking healthcare CEO, bro, go shoot Vince. Go shoot him.
Shit,
what the fuck?
Well, he in jail now, but free Luigi.
Like, come on, bro. I never felt so ripped off my entire life just by going to the Manhattan Center. I've been to Ring of Honor shows that were way better than that bullshit.
Shit. I think I paid $60 to go to Final Battle in that same building.
Mine was $40, and the promoter accidentally gave me 2 tickets.
See?
Because he was drunk.
Fucking Federation. We go up in there, we gotta charge crazy prices to give you.
And you know what's crazy? I actually have floor seats for that Final Battle, which was fucking nuts.
Oh damn, yeah, that's awesome.
Like, and again, I don't know if he even noticed, because when he was selling the tickets, a lot of people just smelled alcohol in his breath, and I smelled it. So I'm like, this nigga probably had like a bit of vodka before, like he got off the fucking car, and he gave me the tickets. But I don't even think he realized it, because I had 2. And I'm like, I had 2 tickets for $40?
How about that?
How about that shit?
Young Wolf, he said, someone did say the Fed's slow downfall is going to be TKO's greed. I mean, maybe. I think it'll be things other than that, but we'll have to see. And Kevin Knight is all elite. Tony, you posted the graphic? Let me check the Twitter machine as our CEO comes out.
If she does come out, that means our forever goddess is going to make her appearance. Oh, wait, she's going to wrestle?
She's wrestling.
Oh. But who's she wrestling?
Yeah, they haven't said, so I'm assuming it's going to be like a squash.
Why? Why? So, like, wow. So it is. It feels kind of lackluster.
I mean, I imagine the point is, especially if Athena's teasing shit. Let's see. Wait a minute, is that one of the Renegades?
It looks like it.
It is.
Yes, it is. Which one, Robin?
Renegade.
Oh, shit.
Y'all are supposed to be together. What are you doing?
Where is your sister?
Y'all supposed to be gang.
Oh yeah, y'all was supposed to be a thing. Where's your sister? Where's your twin at?
Get your sister back, and then give her Mercedes, and then y'all could be gang together.
Like, has your sister been injured for that long, bro?
I think her sister is injured though.
No, I know that, but that was like 1.5 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Shit, it might have been a bad injury. Recovery time might not have gone how she wanted. So Mercedes is basically just on this tour of like wrestling people who looked up to her or want to wrestle her and shit. She just wrestled on Indy.
I don't think this is really the perfect way to do it, because you could have given this girl some backstory, build up some character. Everybody knows who Robin Renegade is because we've all watched Ring of Honor, but AEW, incorrect way to,
she's been here too.
I know she has, but I'm talking about for this type of story, if this is the whole purpose of what Mercedes is doing, is like, I want to wrestle the women that looked up to me.
I mean, I don't think that's the story. I think this is just a match. But I mean, I'm saying, like, if there's a story to this at all, it's gonna be with Athena, not Robin Renegade.
No. I'm just talking about like what you said, like the whole thing, like, oh, Mercedes wants to wrestle the woman that, you know, looked up to her and shit. I felt like that was just what this whole thing is with Renegade.
But that's just, you know, that's just like a personal thing for her. Like, all right, you're gonna be in this story with Athena, and then you got a match or collision, and then Mercedes is just like, oh, can I wrestle Robin Renegade? And then she wrestles Robin Renegade.
But that's what I was trying to say. I feel like, you know, they would have just given Robin Renegade a bit more of a character as to why this match is taking place, instead of just giving her a jobber entrance and not making her feel worth watching.
Yeah, maybe, but like sometimes, you know, a match is just a match. You just gotta you're just booking a match to get it out there and to facilitate something else. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Oh, that was lethal. And yeah, TK just X'd it.
You tweeted? Me tweet. Let me check the Twitter machine.
This man is literally just signing people left and right, bro.
Oh shit! Yes. I said that too. I said fucking sign him before the Federation does it, and Tony was listening. Hell yeah!
This man is the spring breakthrough in Boston.
Oh yes, that is the show, I believe, where they surpass Nitro.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. If they, well, I mean, why is that such a big deal? TNA did it.
I mean, but we're talking about a bigger company than TNA doing it on the same network that WCW was on.
Okay, yes, I get it now.
Yeah,
that's understandable. But I feel as if this feels so passe.
Like that's the thing. Being a direct competitor to WWE and surpassing WCW, who was also a direct competitor, that's a big deal.
But it wasn't like AEW was beating WWE 83 weeks in a row.
No, that's the thing. AEW can never, well, they can say we beat NXT, but they can never say we beat WWE's main show head to head for over a year. But they can say we didn't get killed by them. They can say that right now, at least.
Yeah, they didn't buy us out.
Yeah.
The TNT wasn't like, oh, fuck these guys, AOL.
Because that'll always be the response. Yeah, 83 weeks. You beat them 83 weeks in a row, and then you fucked it all up and the company died. Oh, she got the mic. And she got her belts. AEW needs Inokiism. What?
What the hell?
Who the hell is that in the crowd?
What the fuck?
AEW needs Inokiism.
And you know what? I absolutely agree.
Inoki is looking down from heaven like, yes, my son.
Yes. I agree, my son. Everybody needs to get slapped.
Oh, damn. He said, I'm the greatest.
Listen to the dork side of the ring. Okay, I'll listen to it.
Yeah, I'll see what y'all talking about. All In is less expensive than Mania. Just saying.
Thunder Rosa is my favorite wrestler.
They don't know how to price gouge it to be profitable. And WWE doesn't have to price gouge it to be profitable either, but they choose to do that. Oh. She said, I want it all.
Now she's finally calling her shot. Everyone's just sitting there like, why isn't she challenged Tony Storm yet? Well, because Tony had a rivalry and fucking Mercedes had rivalries.
Stop talking about the damn kid.
Oh, now you done got Athena wanting to come out here and beat your ass. I think now we know for a fact that Mercedes is definitely not winning the Owen Hart Cup.
Oh, no. Athena, you can't allow this. Yes, it's happening. It's happening.
Go.
It's happening. It is happening.
Let's go.
It is happening. It is happening.
Yes, it's the forever world champion. A real women's wrestler.
The longest reigning Ring of Honor champion, male or female, ever, nigga. This is real shit. This is real graps.
Oh my God, Tony, you better do the right thing here. And that right thing being you better have Athena fucking win. We're going to her hometown. You are not. Yeah, listen, you are not going to have this woman hold on to 5 fucking belts. Absolutely not. This is where fucking Mercedes finally meets her end.
I actually think that could be the case.
We have to, because ever since she's debuted, she has not lost. It's time for her to get a fucking loss, and it has to be from Athena.
Can move her on to whatever else she's going to do. Probably world title.
Yeah, exactly.
Then, yeah. She could get on the... Oh! Why is Robert Renegade going to attack her, isn't she?
Oh, she better not. She better not. Like, stand your ground.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, she about to eat this Eclipse.
What the fuck? Wow. That was so lame. You really went out there to help Mercedes? Didn't she just beat your ass?
Bing, 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 bing.
Can't do this. We can't do this. She now has to. She now has to lose. She now has to lose. And yeah, it's been a minute since
my initial thought is that she will, but we'll see.
It's been a minute since we last seen Athena on Ring of Honor television. It was probably like Battle of the Belts was the last time we saw her on there, and then it was like, oh, I'm off the Ring of Honor forever, guys. And you know what makes me so happy right now? That this is a 2-hour show and there's no collision on a Sunday.
The show is in full tonight.
No, it's definitely in full. We better not hear that. Oh, the motherfuckers. See you on Sunday. Jamie Hayter's here?
Yeah. She got her visa sorted out.
That means we all know what's next after Megan Bain.
Yes. Damn. you see, you didn't listen to me and you got fucking hurt. What's wrong with you?
Serena is literally giving me Bryan Danielson vibes.
She's trying to teach. Derek in the building. That's right. The former Sasha Banks and the former Ember Moon.
I mean, no one never asked him to bring back the spinner title, and none of us never asked for the spinner title to exist to begin with.
I said this before. If it were me, just to my personal taste, I would definitely bring back the spinner as a heel because I hate that shit. But no, people would cheer bringing back the spinner belt, I think. So
how do you feel knowing that your guy CM Punk is finally main eventing WrestleMania?
Congratulations to him. He's gonna get to main event buy one, get one of the one night extravaganza or whatever the fuck he said to MJF. He's gonna get that joke. And I hope he knows that, and I hope he doesn't fucking get mad about it. Because I know he's going to be checking it on Twitter. He's the most chronically online wrestler ever. But he's going to get that joke because he cut that promo. He promo.
He did.
And then he went back, and then here you are. Your main event in the buy one, get one free extravaganza. There you go. You got it. And it's going to be night one because Cody Cena is night two, I assume.
Yes, and it just goes to show that Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble was a complete and utter waste of time because he was never going to have the main event spotlight.
Well, he'll win it in the 4th match.
You know what's so pathetic, Monica? This is what's pathetic right now. And I'm happy that I never went live for these because these are just really annoying. It's so utterly dumb. The fact that you have Cena and Cody show up on Raw, cut these promos, when for that show, we should be focusing on Gunther and Jey Uso. They literally just took a back seat because look at what's white hot right now. The Cody Cena stuff.
Well, who's
look
the
at
world
what's
champion?
White. Gunther.
No. Who's the world champion?
Cody.
Yeah. And then who his opponent is the fucking Hollywood star that just did his long-awaited heel turn.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. Like, they literally just told these motherfuckers, y'all taking the back seat. You're winning the Royal Rumble, man, absolutely nothing. If you really thought you were main eventing WrestleMania, you are wrong. You are the curtain jerker, more than likely.
It's fine. You can't. Curtain jerker Oos is not as effective as main event. So earlier, I made the mistake of hopping on Twitter and I saw some garbage Canadian. I think he's a rapper named something McDonald's. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Tom McDonald.
He has a video with Scotty Tuhati.
Enzo and at least what the fuck?
Why?
What a nightmare blunt rotation that is.
What the fuck is that? What type of OnlyFans content shit going on there?
Yeah. I'm excited for Claudio Cope on Wednesday and Marina Shafir. Yes, finally wrestling again. Hope she brings the Defy title. She is the Defy. Yeah.
She is? She's a Defy champion?
Not the world champion, but she was. Wasn't
no,
she?
Well, duh. They're not going to give the women there the Defy world title. What the fuck?
No, they would, but she isn't.
Droga, my nigga. That's what I'm going to say. What is there a women's title in fucking Defy?
That should fucking be the twist. They open the briefcase and then it's not the AEW world title. And Marina's like, "Give me that. That's mine."
Oh yeah, they open the briefcase all over.
Brother! That's worse than they're all going to jail. Or not. Nobody goes to jail.
Good. Let them. Look at all the murder they were causing before they just went pussy on us.
That's true. They do need to go to jail because they killed.
How many times have we been chanting? Where are the cops? Knowing that there are cops in the fucking arenas that they go to, but nobody's arresting these guys.
Shit. Deadpool Party says he's gonna win, and the real favorite is that he's gonna want to be in the main event with Cody and Cena. I want to be in the real main event of WrestleMania. That'd be hilarious. He fucking wins his so-called main event and then immediately buries it. Like, fuck this. No, I want to be in the real main event. That'd be hilarious. I want to see that now. I want to see that.
Oh my god.
So yeah, do that. Have Punk win that match, and then he's like, actually, I'm gonna be in the match with Cody and Cena too. What's up, Byron?
And then there's that awful ass contract signing they did last night. I'm telling you right now, Seth needs to be the fucking heel because he's been a whiny bitch since Punk's made his return.
The Joker.
And like all he does is bitch and cry and moan and complain like a little bitch, and all he does is act like a bitch, and everybody should just go to his face and call him a bitch because there's nothing that bitch ain't gonna do about.
That's crazy.
Just bring back his fucking wife.
She actually, what is she doing?
Being a mom.
Oh, well, there you go.
Bring her back.
I'm the fucking mom.
Rather her be on TV than her fucking husband dresses in her clothes.
All right, that commercial threw me off.
This man was literally on crash out mode when Punk was in tears with Paul when he told him that he's going to be closing out the show at WrestleMania.
Wait, he cried?
Yeah, Punk cried. And so did Paul Heyman.
Nigga.
Yeah, I said the same thing. And I'm just like, Sev, shut the fuck up. You're not even a main eventer. You main evented one WrestleMania. 31 doesn't count.
He did main event at WrestleMania, though. He did.
31 never counts.
What? If you look at the fucking result, it says Seth Rollins won the main event of that WrestleMania.
I am not looking at that as a thing because the main title was Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, with Seth Rollins cashing in his money in the bank.
Exactly. The only thing anyone gave a fuck about in that match was Seth Rollins cashing in.
He didn't do anything other than cash in. So he didn't main event. He just stole the belt so that he can make everyone else happy and not have everyone go home pissed off with Roman winning the belt.
Listen, that match would have been completely forgettable.
The only main event that he got was that stupid tag match from last year.
Listen, at the end of the day, Seth Rollins ended WrestleMania holding the world title, having won the match. And again, he's the only memorable thing about the match. Imagine that match doesn't have Seth's cash in. No one's fucking talking about Roman Reigns.
I say the only memorable moment in that match was Brock yelling, "Suplex City, bitch!"
I forgot about that.
Okay, that was the most memorable moment ever.
He did that to Cena, didn't he?
Did he? I think he did.
Yeah. So again, imagine that match without Seth Rollins in it. Come on. We'll give him that. Give him that.
Last but not least, what do you think about the fucking Fed announcing a new category into the Hall of Fame, which is the immortal moment? And the first thing that they're inducting is Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart Mania 13.
I mean, I don't care about their Hall of Fame. Panda, what the fuck? I don't care about their Hall of Fame, really. It's all a gimmick. It's all a bunch of tricks. But if they want to do that, I guess it's cool. And like, I'm thinking of things like a Criterion collection or something like that. Of like, it would be cool to have this sort of celebration of the company's greatest matches and the greatest matches in wrestling history. I think that is good. And if you want to talk about the choice, yes, Stone Cold and Bret is probably the best match in the company's history. It's almost certainly the most important match in the company's history because of what it did for Austin. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, it's like whatever. It's just another gimmick. It's a good opportunity to get Stone Cold and Bret on stage together, I guess, to talk. But other than that, yeah, it's fine. Like I want one of these for like a real Hall of Fame, like a pro wrestling hall. That's what I really want. I want a real. There is a pro wrestling Hall of Fame. There's a couple, but like if there was a real central one where we could have all the bits and pieces of history, and it could be WWE, but again, it's WWE, so it will never be WWE. But if we had a real Hall of Fame that could celebrate all the legendary wrestlers of all the territories and all the legendary matches of all the territories, I think that'd be cool.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Oh!
What that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
Where's your brother?
Are we getting Athena and Monet at Dynasty?
No.
I think we're getting Athena and Monet in Texas.
No, that's happening in Texas.
Yeah.
That is definitely happening in Texas.
I mean, it could be we get it at Dynasty and then they do it again in Texas.
No, it wouldn't. The bill doesn't feel like cooked up.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to give that a while. So let's not have. Plus, we already have a women's match set up for Dynasty, which is Toni Storm and Megan Bayne. I don't think the TBS title really needs a match at the moment. Why and not? Plus, it would just feel random out of nowhere. It just feel like filler. Because there's no story build up.
It's Mercedes and Athena. That's not filler. No matter what you could do that on a random Dynamite. It's the biggest match on the show. That's not filler.
I feel if you want to do that, fine. But I feel like the obvious choice is you just run it back with Mercedes and Billy one more time. That's the only option, and then we could build up to Athena.
But I'm saying again, it all depends on what you do with the story. But you could easily. There's a couple weeks till Dynasty still. You could easily set up this match.
Bro, we are a week away. We are officially a week away.
All right, we're a week away from Dynasty. So if you were to do it on that show, then I think it becomes pretty obvious at that point that it's not gonna be a one and done.
So you're gonna have to do all this crazy build going into next week's Dynamite and Collision. We're going into the show on Sunday,
and then book an interesting finish. That's all you got to do. Book an interesting finish that then facilitates the build going forward toward All In.
I think the best option is to run it back between Mercedes and Billy Starks.
I mean,
then you have Athena come in at the end, call her shot. Yeah, the first encounter, it could be for the Ring of Honor World Title. Athena wins that, and then I don't know. We do another one where Mercedes defends her belt, Athena loses, and then you got the All In event where both of the belts are on the line, or all the belts, whatever the fuck.
I'm not pressed about it. I'm not pressed about it either way. They can wrestle in Dynasty, they can wrestle All In, whatever. I'm just saying it's not a bad thing if they wrestle twice. Not at all. Monet Renegade versus Athena Billy.
That Enochiism sign is really catching my eye, literally.
That actually makes sense too. That's actually probably what they can do. They can do Mercedes and Robin versus Athena and Billy at Dynasty. And then with that, Mercedes and Robin win that match.
Yo, what's good with Diamante though? What's the thing with Athena? Like, are they aligned, or is she like the next opponent?
That's the thing.
Have you been watching?
Yeah, but I didn't watch this week's. But in recent times, Diamante's been like, "Yo, I want to become a minion. I'm down with the program.
What the
COVID
fuck?
niggas are here." But
I don't give a fuck about the COVID niggas. What do you mean about she want to be a minion? No, bro, you be shooting up the show.
That's what I said when she first went up to Athena. Like when she first went up to Athena, I guess not. Because when she first went up to Athena, I thought she wanted to smoke. And Athena did too. But then she was like, I want a minion number. And then she walked away. I was like, what?
How does Lexi feel about this? Is she still a minion?
Well, Lexi's not a minion anime.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, she got kicked out. So
yeah, I think, damn.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, so what Millis Vanillis is talking about. You do that tag match, Mercedes and Robin win, and then that could be like the breaking point for Billy and Athena, because they've been building that, obviously, that Athena and Billy are going to break up for good. So they break up for good. You bring that to Ring of Honor, have them break off, put Diamante with Athena, and then push on from there.
This we got to run back. This has to be the Dynasty match right here.
It is. It definitely has to be.
We have to do this.
Yeah, DJ and Cole.
I mean, like, I don't care who wins and who loses. It's like, bro, they like.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but it's been a bit of a slump with the TNT title. Not saying because they're not booking Daniel Garcia the right way or anything. It's just, yo, y'all give this nigga too much time off TV. It's like, bro, that TNT title supposed to be defended like every week or once every 2 weeks, like a bi-weekly thing. Like
he's been defending it like every other week. He had the cold defense. He defended it against every person in Undisputed Kingdom.
Has he? Oh yeah. He defended it against Roddy.
Defended against Roddy. Defended against Kyle. Defended against Cole.
Not everyone.
Who's the other person he has defended against?
Come on, man. It's obvious.
He's not in the company.
Who? What do you think I'm talking about?
Who are you talking about?
The tag team from Boston.
Oh yeah. He had defended against.
Where the fuck are they?
Yeah, I don't know. They're not even on TV anymore. So yeah, he's defended against the three guys in the kingdom that are still on TV.
You really thought I was talking about Bobby Fish?
Yeah, I thought you were for a second.
No.
Yeah, them, Lee Moriarty, Shane Taylor. He's been defending it.
Wait, did he fight? Okay, I don't know about the Shane Taylor one.
I'm pretty sure he faced Shane Taylor.
I do remember Moriarty, but I don't remember Shane.
Hey, I might be wrong about Shane, but I'm pretty sure. They definitely had a match. Byron and Billy say, y'all telling no lies. We try not to.
We don't fucking lie here. Who do you think we are, Dave Meltzer?
We try not to. Dave doesn't lie. He just gets shit wrong sometimes.
Hulk Hogan?
Have you heard
that nigga lies a lot.
He's a massive liar. Hulk Hogan. Massive
Why
liar.
are people bitching about Invincible and Conquest? What happened now?
Yeah, what are they talking about? It's a great fight. Are they mad that spoilers for Invincible, if you haven't seen it, are they mad about what happened with Conquest?
I mean, I haven't seen it, so even if it was spoiled to me, I don't think I would be even upset because whatever they did is what they did, and that's the writer's fault, not ours. And you shouldn't be mad at the show for that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because I mean, if it's about that, about what they bitching about the Conquest voice, it's fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan. It's Negan. And I thought that was cool. The fact that Stephen Yeun Glenn from The Walking Dead voices Invincible and Negan fight. And so he got his get back. Glenn got his back essentially.
That's ridiculous, man. That's what I'm mad about, that Negan is on the show.
Yeah, and he did a great fucking job.
Hey, Jamie!
I'm very excited to be with a young whippersnapper because I dress like I'm from the 70s. A lot of people want Rated FTR to break up. I think they lose this Sunday, and Dax blames Cope and gets pissed. Yeah, I think FTR is going to turn on Cope.
No, we need those dick riders to be championshipless. We need them to be dead and buried. If you literally sit there and make Rated FTR lose to these fucking dick riders for those trios belts, y'all not letting lightning strike twice in a bottle with Swerve winning twice.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. Swerve better fucking win.
I'm saying the same thing, but it's like you can't do. We need to end this dick rider shit. Like they can't keep holding titles anymore. They can't keep being on TV anymore. They can't keep boring us to death with whatever motive they were trying to explain in the very beginning.
No, I mean, I agree. And then listen, I've been saying the whole time, the trios titles are in a worse position than the world title because fucking, at least with the world title, we know it's in the briefcase. These niggas don't wear their trios titles.
Unless it's time to defend the belts. Then it's like, oh, we have to wear these shits now.
And then guess what? They never defend them. So we never see the trios belts. Trios belts are in an awful position right now. So I, of course, am like,
that's why I
get belts off these niggas.
That's why I'm hoping that we get them off them this Sunday. Like there is no purpose. There is absolutely no purpose in keeping any belt on the Death Riders at all. I think the fun and games are over and it's time to fucking change shit around. You can't make change if you continue to do the same shit over and over and over again, Tony. So get your head out of your ass like you're some fucking ostrich.
But I'm saying if FTR is about to turn on Cope, they can't be the Trios champions. They just can't. That's what I'm saying.
And get rid of one of these guys. You can't
put it on these niggas.
You cannot have two wrestlers out here doing booms. Get rid of one of them. All right.
Oh, yes, you can. Don't be Vince McMahon about it.
No.
Besides,
we need one boom.
This is the boom, and Big Boom AJ is Big Boom. He be eating the double chunk chocolate chip cookies.
That's you know still gimmick infringement.
Nah. And plus, they're cool. They're cool. They powwow. But yeah, put the trios titles on the Undisputed Kingdom. God damn it. I think Josh Alexander and DG should have a blood feud for the TNT belt. I think that'd be very cool. Oh, here comes DG. But yeah, I think that'd be very good.
Have they feud before? Like in PWG?
I don't know if they've wrestled before, Josh and DG. But I think it'd be cool if they did because, I mean, you're saying blood feud, but Obviously, they're both like top tier technical wrestlers.
If we're talking blood feud type shit, then they probably might have wrestled each other in PWG once upon a time. But I don't know, because again, you know how difficult it is for us to like watch PWG sometimes. Like we gotta wait for DVDs, and it's even impossible to find them in the East Coast unless you go to wrestling shows.
Homie, I'm leaning away. Have a great one, Derek.
Hey, you have a good night, man.
Adam Cole, baby. I respect you, brother.
Probably some of your best work throughout your AEW career, Adam.
It's been really good, yeah. Like no joke.
Everything else that you've done in the past has been
the DG stuff got him back on. I mean, when the MJF stuff first started, it was
working,
amazing.
And then the injuries what plagued.
Yeah, the injuries happened. So I mean, he was doing good stuff in AEW before, but then he got sidetracked. But this has got him back on track.
Remember the Jericho stuff? Was that good?
We got Roddy out of that. We got Roddy,
but it was god awful.
It sucked, but we got Roddy out of that, so I don't even care.
2 out of 3 falls.
This is what it's like we're heading toward. Josh and DG had a match in New Japan in 21. Oh, okay. Got to check that out.
Oh, probably the Strong show.
It definitely probably was strong. Danny, what are you doing? That's interesting. That's an interesting take on it.
Bro, Daddy Magic's face is matching his jacket right now.
It is. He's super tan.
Bro, you are super camo right now.
But he wants to do this. He's going to say that. Yeah.
Daddy Magic is about to...
Oh.
Daddy Magic is about to do something stupid. Oh my God, this man brought back the fucking 6th grade science teacher glasses.
Yes.
Why?
Strong barbecue bra. All right. Check that out. You got a problem? What are you doing over here? Oh, Danny, what are you doing?
Which means you're not going to be on commentary.
Yes. TJ has a lot of aura. Do I?
Oh, no 2 out of 3 falls?
Yeah, he just said no time limit.
Yeah.
So it's Continental. Well, Continental has time limit, but other than that, Continental rules.
I guess so.
So I hope I'm wrong, but I'm driving home on my way to lunch, and I think I saw a homeless guy steal a lawnmower. Damn.
You sure it wasn't Juventud Guerrera?
The juice is loose. Yo, can you believe Juventud Guerrera wrestled in AEW?
Can you believe he once was the WWE Cruiserweight Champion?
Yeah.
Can you believe Vince McMahon once made one of the most greatest unprofessional wrestlers of all time the fucking Cruiserweight Champion of WWE? Oh shit. Our minion Overlord speaks.
Nice. Oh my God. She said, keep my minion's name out your fucking mouth. Oh, yes. Minions, lock in. Oh. Well, she has to win.
What the fuck? No, she's winning. He's winning.
He's going to win.
He's winning. He's definitely winning.
Any other women who was entering this is now just like, well,
you know what that means? You know what this could possibly mean? It's going to be a triple threat. It is going to be a triple threat. For the women's world title, they're going to make it a triple threat because they're going to find a way to get Mercedes into the picture. Because I do not think that they're going to have those two women touch each other until the finals.
Well, of course, but even other than that, I think do a winner. You don't gotta force a triple threat. Not that would be a huge match, Athena, Mercedes, and Tony, but you don't gotta force that.
I feel like that's gonna be the only thing that they'll have to do is force it, and I don't want to either. But is it possible? Like all of our fantasy booking right now could not be possibility. It might not be Athena and Mercedes 1-on-1 at All In. I mean, they're both going to be in the Owen Hart Cup.
I mean, again, I think that the final is at All In. So yeah.
I guess we will see. We will definitely see. More than likely, they're going to give them that spotlight at All In if that's the case.
And that would be a major moment. You got Martha Hart out there. You got Athena and Mercedes, probably, two of the top women, black women for sure, female wrestlers. Look at this bitch, Wheeler Yuta. But yeah, that'd be huge.
Yeah. No, I think that's going to be the move. Since you're telling me that the finals is going to be at All In, because I thought they were going to do it at Forbidden Door, but no.
Oh, no. Yeah. Forbidden Door.
Because Forbidden Door is in August.
Yeah, that's true, though. I forgot. Forbidden Door is in August this year. So, it would be at All In.
But I don't know, because we don't have a date for the Owen Hart Cup yet, and they already got people announcing that they're going to be in it. And we don't even have a date for when they are going to start this shit. And All In is in 2 months.
Yeah. And that's what, like, this time, like when they did it last year, this was around the time where everything filled out.
Yeah, because it's usually around this time, too, that the Owen Hart Cup will be around Forbidden Door pay-per-view time. Because they would have Owen Hart matches in the pay-per-view.
Yeah, they would feed into Forbidden Door, and then they would use that to build up to All In. But since All In is before Forbidden Door this year, it's gonna be different.
Yeah, this is completely gonna be different than what they did last year.
TJ, as much as we hate the little shit, would you give him to the Fed? Fuck no.
No.
I don't really hate Wheeler Yuta. I don't. I think he's a
we don't hate
him.
We don't hate him. He's a good wrestler. It's just, we don't like him in the position that he's in with the Dick Riders.
Yeah, I mean, he killed my goat, so but
yeah, he killed Bryan Danielson.
My hate for him is kayfabe, but
he took his Blue Psycho knee. He took his colors.
But yeah, no, I think realistically, I think Wheeler Yuta is a very good wrestler that personality-wise would not fit in the Federation.
I think Chuck
he's not a cinema guy.
Trained himself a really good prospect that is doing good on his own right now.
Yeah, like this is like, look at how Wheeler Yuta got over here. He got the shit beat out of him and got in with some of the top tough guys in the company and has built himself through that. Like, I think that's the best way to get a guy like Wheeler Yuta over. And I don't think WWE is conducive to that type of environment. Like, they would want Wheeler Yuta to like talk and get this wacky personality or whatever over, which maybe he could do that. I'm not saying he couldn't, but
they would probably have Wheeler Yuta team up with Akira Tozawa, call them some racial Asian tag team, and win the tag team titles.
Yeah. And so, like, yeah, I think Yuta's good here where he's at. Gonna be in New Orleans. I want to go back to New Orleans.
I want to go to New Orleans.
It's a great city.
I've never been. I want to go for the creepy shit.
Yeah, I've never been during October. I heard, like I want every major event now. I think of how Bourbon Street looks during there because I haven't been on Bourbon Street. Like, oh yeah, this is actually really cool.
No, for October. That's Salem, Massachusetts. Immediately.
Oh yeah,
that is immediate. That is the immediate move. Is basically like for a day or two, spend Halloween in Salem, Massachusetts, and go to the Satanic Temple and take pictures. Take my son with me. And then have everyone be like, "What is wrong with you?" It's like, Satan.
Satan.
What do you want me to do? Like, what? I can't take my son to a Satanic Temple. It's like saying, "Oh, don't take your dog to the car wash because he'll run after the car." Well, maybe you should keep your dog on a leash.
Leash him. How your dog get loose in the car wash?
Look, I'm gonna be doing a lot of things with my son when he grows up. I'm taking him to a baseball game. I'm gonna take him to a planetarium over here. We have the Dr. Seuss Museum. That's like the main thing that he's gonna go to. And yeah. But definitely, I would definitely take my kid to the Satanic Temple.
TJ, good news. We finally have a Cody we can cheer. Who? Surely you don't mean Rhodes.
Better not say Jey Uso.
The Yeetman? I don't got no beef with the Yeetman.
Is it Lee Johnson?
Big Shotty? I fucks with Big Shotty. He not even mini Cody no more.
Oh, Superplex.
The Superplex. Oh, Cody Bellinger. Yes. Yes.
Who?
Go Yankees. Go Yankees.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Shout out Cody Bellinger. He and everyone else fucking hitting home runs out the park today.
Fucking high right now, man. I forgot about that bullshit.
Yeah, they was trying to call him washed. They hating because the Yankees got a former MVP for almost nothing. But he's here and he's cooking. Hey, you want to buy some sneakers? No. It chaps my ass too. Like, if I'd have had the means, I'd have definitely fucking threw some money on the Yankees game today because I'd have got paid crazy. All them home runs they hit. Yo, why the general commercials make less and less sense the more of them they make.
And literally just getting commercials for the White Lotus right now. I'm not even looking anymore. Like I already know what's playing because fucking. Oh, yep, there it is. They got the poster. Kevin Knight is officially All Elite.
Hell yeah. That's no joke. The exact type of wrestler who I think AEW should like. Obviously, their roster is huge and they're mostly full, but there's always room for excellent young up and coming talent. I feel, and he's that for sure. There's what fries? Oh, mozzarella fries.
Mozzarella fries. What the fuck?
Burger King.
What the fuck, Burger King?
Bring back the spicy chicken fries, you bastards.
What happened to you guys, man?
After Cody Bellinger retires from baseball, he should train at the PC. He might. Does he like
once had chicken fries. And now you guys are just no fries.
I do love the chicken fries.
The fucking fries are terrible.
Burger King's, the regular fries?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're regular.
They're not the same anymore.
All these restaurants, these big chains, are changing their fry recipes. I don't know why. I feel like McDonald's is the only one that don't touch their fries.
They don't. That's what's so crazy. It's like,
and they definitely never should because McDonald's fries always hit. But
exactly.
Yeah, like learn from that. If people like your fries and they're good, don't change them.
Like when Wendy's went to fucking sea salt fries, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then after a while, I was like, oh, these are good. If they bring my food hot.
Yeah, no, when Wendy's first changed to the sea salt fries, I was like, oh wait, these are good. I fucked with these. But then like, yeah, they started having issues with them. But yeah, Chick-fil-A in particular is the one I'm mad at. Like, why the fuck would you change your fry recipe?
What happened?
They're still waffle fries, but there's something in them that they taste different now. Maybe they changed the oil or something. I don't know.
Oh man, damn.
But yeah, like fucking KFC fries suck, man. Those fries fucking suck.
Bro, I don't know. To me, it's like they deep fried ramen.
Yeah, like the seasoning is off. It's weird.
It's too seasoned.
It's crazy. Like there's all this seasoning on it, but they still taste bland as shit. Like,
fuck, like, bro, if y'all were trying to add the extra 11 herbs and spices on the fries, I did it fucking wrong, bro.
Yeah, it didn't work. The
if
herbs
y'all was trying to make y'all fries, if y'all was trying to really make y'all fries sound and taste like chicken, then just make chicken fries.
Yeah, the herbs and spices only work on the chicken. They don't work on the fries. Because fuck. And what makes it worse is they don't have wedges no more.
No,
like you can only get the fries now, but the fries suck. Nigga, I want those wedges.
Those fries are terrible. Like everybody miss potato wedges so much that's probably the only reason niggas literally still go to KFC just to get potato wedges.
KFC was like one of the only big spots out of like McDonald's, Burger King, and all that shit. They're like the only ones that did wedges. Everybody else does fries. So like if you wanted wedges, you go to KFC. Can't get that there anymore.
And yo, I tried the Taco Bell chicken nuggets that they had, the limited edition ones. Those shits was god awful.
I figured. I was like, I'm not touching those.
Genuinely dry. It literally just tasted like taco meat.
Yeah.
Like the seasoning and like I think they added taco seasoning in their chicken nuggets because it tasted really salty. And I'm like, bro, I just want to eat an actual chicken nugget. Like for that, I just go to Wendy's and get their chicken nuggets because their chicken nuggets is bomb.
Yeah, Wendy's are good nuggets. Wendy's fries is good. Yeah, they are.
They're terrible. Those Taco Bell chicken nuggets, those are just terrible. Yeah. They're not awful, but they're too bland and they seasoned it with taco seasoning too much.
I like the Taco Bell fries. The Taco Bell fries are meh.
I hated them too.
You know what? I did like the cheese that came with them. I actually like the cheese that came with them.
You know what it is? I think Taco Bell had this habit of whatever limited edition item we put out, we just have to put taco seasoning on it.
Probably what it was.
That's what it is. Because like
this bitch put on the cattle mutilation.
The fucking Taco Bell fries are so god awful that I feel like they just added too much adobo and taco seasoning on it. It's like, bro,
I didn't hate the Taco Bell fries. They weren't great. Like the Taco Bell fries were one of those where like if they're not 100% fresh when you get them, they're gonna be ass. Like they got to be hot out the shit. Otherwise, they're not gonna be good at all.
Like if there's one thing that I would have that they would bring back for a limited time, that's the KFC Double Now. Can you imagine 2 chicken patties with cheese and bacon and no bread? That is.
Can you imagine the cholesterol?
It's also a heart attack.
Yeah, it's a heart attack. That's why they got rid of it.
They bring it back from time to time. The last time they brought it back was 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it was only a limited time.
It's become their McRib.
It's like, good. Keep bringing that shit back because people like that shit.
Yeah.
It gives Popeyes a run for their money. It's like, oh shit, KFC brought back their fucking heart attack chicken sandwich.
I did like that. Like Popeyes the chicken sandwich had everybody going crazy and coming up with their own chicken sandwich. KFC was like, you know what? We'll bring back a chicken sandwich. How about this?
Whoa!
I just yeah. He's turning heel, man.
Oh my god, no, he can't turn heel. We gotta beat the Dick Riders
because he's gonna be like he said on Wednesday. I've been fucking trying to win these tag titles. I'm dealing with these Dick Riders. Now I'm losing to these Dick Riders. Fuck. Look at Claudio. What are you so happy about, you little bitch? Get to the back. You gave him a back pat, no hug.
It's like, I don't hug. I'll pat you on the back, though.
We don't do hugs here, you little bitch. Bring back the spicy Doritos. Yes, agreed. Bring back the spicy Doritos Locos Taco.
I definitely agree. Bring back that shit. That is a stoner's wet dream.
Also do the variants because I want a flaming hot Blue Ranch Doritos Locos Taco.
I want a sweet and spicy Doritos Cool Ranch Taco.
That would also go hard. Hey, Dax, chill. Dax, no.
Dax, remember, you got a family. Only one that pulls out the Glock is Cash.
Hey, come on. Get him out of here. He's going to beat their asses. He's getting fined.
Quick.
Where
is he? Where's Come Tuesday?
I guess he's not there this week.
No, he's not there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no!
You gonna do this shit to me? Don't make me pull out the Glock, Dak.
I was about to say, like, yo, don't make me pull out my gun. I will have a road rage crash out here on Collision.
All right? You would crash out, I'll crash out. Crowd said, hug it out. Come on. I'm sorry, bro. Hug it out. My bad. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Damn,
come on.
Dash said,
say it. He's like, go fuck yourself.
Dash said, I ain't doing this shit. You fucked up. You fucked up.
You fucked up.
That's a crazy shit.
Oh my God, crowd.
The crowd is wilding for that. You fucked up.
Oh my god, hologram will be facing the vanilla ice cream.
It's the holographic trading card versus the vanilla ice cream. Who will win?
Oh, tennis is coming to TNT.
Isn't Serena retired?
What arena is it? Roland
No, they
Garland?
showed Serena Williams. I mean, is she retired?
I don't know, man.
I mean, granted, if you think of tennis, you probably think of the Williams sisters, but
No, true. Exactly.
You're not gonna get to watch them play, is what I mean, on Max.
Actually, I'm lying. I don't think of the Serena sisters when I think of tennis. I think of John McEnroe.
Okay, fair. Either them, John McEnroe, or Federer and Nadal. Cause shit, I remember seeing them like the Federer and Nadal matches. I would tune into those off ESPN, like, yo, they're going back and forth crazy right now, and they would go minutes going back and forth without scoring. Like, I'm not a big tennis guy, but like those were like the top tier matches.
Like that's another sport where the crowd just has to shut the fuck up and just watch a bunch of guys smack tennis balls with rackets and shit back and forth.
And with Federer and Nadal, I got it. I finally got it. I was like, yo, oh, nah, I get it. This is crazy.
So but then it's like, what is more awesome to watch? Tennis or ping pong?
Nah, pro ping pong players are crazy.
Those guys, oh my God, those guys have an IQ of something because holy shit. How do you smack that ball so hard with all that velocity and still know where it's going to fucking land on?
That's one of my more underrated Olympic events to watch. Olympic ping pong?
That is total eye coordination. Like, you blink once, I think you just fucking lost.
And how fast, because once they get into a flow, obviously it's going back and forth really fast. And it's like, how do you even fucking keep up?
Like, and that's why I was like, you know what? Balls of Fury got it completely wrong.
Yeah, bro. Like, I ain't fucking with the ping pong players. They different.
Volleyball is not slept on. I think it's just it's a sport for the basement dwellers because they just want to see ass.
I was gonna say there is a certain demographic that really, really likes women's volleyball.
Okay, you ever played Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball? That's what that's for.
I mean, it is a good sport, though. I'll say that.
Like, it's a really good sport, a good beach sport and a good Olympic sport. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think people are there to watch women smack balls.
Yeah, look at the booties aside. Like, volleyball is another good one I like watching during the Olympics. Like, men's too. I watch men's volleyball. It's good.
Men's volleyball is great. But, you know, that's a demographic for the women that just want to see shirtless men.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Nick.
Men's volleyball is like a bot commercial.
I want your bot. Right? Y'all don't watch the show, COVID niggas? They not boys no more.
So how's he his boy if he try to end this man's career?
Right? What do y'all? You see what happens when you become COVID? You just be talking crazy.
Damn, Leo. Even in AEW, you suck at talking. You might as well just go back saying Lashley, 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 Lashley. Yo, just put these COVID niggas with the hurt people. Cause they coming around here acting like they want to hurt people.
We need you to deal with AR Fox. COVID cannot do this alone.
What?
Oh, yeah, competitive.
That whole thing made no sense. That made no fucking sense.
Yeah, I guess the idea they're trying to set up a 6-man, but it's like, you know AR Fox, and niggas like, Yeah, I know him, but obviously we don't fuck with each other no more.
It's like, so why are you going after this nigga then? Go.
Yeah.
You got Fox's number, Leo? Call this nigga. What the fuck? What are you doing?
He don't want to talk to him. You want to kill him. Well, I mean, true. COVID does hurt people. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck.
Yeah, these guys had a good one. Yes. I like that. Luchadors should always, babyface luchadors, technicals, should always give love to the kids.
By the way, I'm still contemplating on whether or not I'm going to go to this fucking show.
I thought you said you weren't going.
Well, now I made up my mind. I'm contemplating on whether or not I want to go.
Well, if you want to go, enjoy yourself.
I'm still thinking about it. I don't know. Like, I know a few people that might go, and I might just see if they want to invite me, but I don't know. If I go, then I'll go. At least it'll be better than going to the fucking Boston show.
Yeah, shit. Here we go.
Even though in all reality, I'd rather go to the two Boston shows than go to the Collision. Like, no disrespect to Collision, but I feel like the Collision that I went to was not as impactful as I thought it would. It felt more of a lackluster event. And I'm afraid for this one.
I mean, I feel like Collision's been pretty good lately, but
well, I mean, yeah,
I can understand that.
Lately, but I'm only saying that because of what I had to experience when they made their debut.
Yeah.
Other than Tony Khan talking about, I like Time Cop.
You
know, it's just the star power was lacklustering. Like, there wasn't really people there that everyone was excited for it. The only thing that got a big pop was the Outrunners. And that was it.
Well, hopefully this time, especially when you went, they definitely were still going through their injury. Oh, damn, they were still going through their injury issues and shit.
Exactly. But then I was looking at the lineup they had. They're saying Cope's going to be there, Tony's going to be there, Moxley,
that's what I'm saying.
Cassidy.
They might solve the star power issue this time. So
I know.
I get it.
But it's also the same thing. Like, that star power might be solved, but it also comes to botched. Also comes to merch, all that good shit, and how the show's gonna feel going forward. And then also at the same time, we don't have Rampage anymore, so it's like we're just gonna jump straight to Ring of Honor right after that.
Yeah, pretty much is gonna get like Collision and some Ring of Honor matches.
Yeah, and it gives us more breathing room. Doesn't have to be like, oh, we're leaving the show at fucking 1:30 in the morning now. No, we're done by like probably 12:30, the latest.
Right? I'm thinking about it. When they do Grand Slam this year, I'm wondering how that's gonna go, because
more than likely it's just gonna be that. I mean,
it's probably just gonna be Dynamite and Collision. Yeah,
that'd probably be the case, because if it's like they're not gonna do all three shows, because that's just crazy.
Yeah. Because last year they did Dynamite and Collision together. So,
but they had to sell it separately. Wait, was it separately, or did they just sell it in one whole package?
No, it was one package. They taped them together.
Okay, yeah. So they're probably not gonna do that this year, unless New York was the final Grand Slam show, and that's why they went to Australia.
Yeah, but I remember there was an interview a month or so back with Tony, and they asked him, like, when he was promoting Australia, was like, "Oh, so you're done with New York?" He was like, he said he wants to keep doing New York. And obviously you could want to do something and it not happen, but
I get that. But I mean, like, I think he's done with doing Grand Slam in New York and Arthur Ashe. Like, I feel like maybe we could be getting a pay-per-view in Arthur Ashe Stadium, since the only time we've gotten pay-per-views is only in Long Island. We need a New York City pay-per-view.
I think that should be the case. Like, if we don't do Grand Slam at Arthur Ashe, then that means we should get a pay-per-view spot, because Tony has built that up as this is the New York City tradition for AEW.
Could that be next year? All in Arthur Ashe?
I feel like for All In, they'll want to do a bigger stadium, because Arthur
Yankee
Ashe
Stadium.
I would love it. I would love it. But
let's fucking go. If they go to the Bronx, I would literally come back home.
Listen, we've all been asking for a wrestling show at Yankee Stadium forever. So
exactly.
If they want to do it, even if you want to go across the street from Arthur Ashe to Citi Field, I'll go there too.
Yeah, if you want to go over there, that's fine. You know, they could do wrestling in Queens once again. They did it in Shea Stadium once upon a time. You know, that's history. Bring it back again. But Yankee Stadium really needs a wrestling event. Like, hands down. If you could do fucking concerts, football shows, soccer, all that dumb shit, if you could do a fucking hockey event in Yankee Stadium, you could get away with doing a wrestling show in Yankee Stadium.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on. It needs to be done.
The vibes would be immaculate. And then selfishly, for me personally, I could walk home afterward. Oh my God.
I would do this. I could do the same. I could just walk from 161 going into Jerome, going back home.
That'd be so crazy. That's one of the things I've always wanted to do. Just go to a major wrestling show and then walk home.
It literally beats having to pay $3.25 for the train or the bus, or having to pay an extra $15 for a cab ride. All we gotta do is just take a fucking walk back to the crib.
No one says, bro, it's always ninjas in a Mercedes Benz that can't drive for shit. Where are they? Oh my God. Lee Judge just caught a stray.
Oh shit.
Hangman been playing up the anti-swerve champ stance. I think he's going to swerve us and help Swerve get the championship for Full Circle Redemption.
No, we're not going to do that. We can't do that. We cannot do that.
You think so? Because I don't think Hangman beating Swerve for the title would be his redemption. Because for one, technically he's already beaten Swerve.
He got his redemption already from the lights out steel cage.
No, he got his revenge. But a redemption would be a different thing. That's why I'm saying redemption for Hangman would probably be, in this scenario, letting Swerve become the world champion. Like, he comes out to interfere, but then he stops himself from doing it. Like, actually, no, I got to let this go. And then he wrestles Swerve again down the line or something. And if he beats him then okay, that's the redemption.
I mean, that could be the case. It's a
because I think the idea is
hard. It's a really hard thing to fucking. And let me just say this real quick. Pause before everyone starts saying, "Hey yo, look, this is a very difficult thing to put together." If it comes down to it on the 6th, if it has to be that Hangman gets his redemption and helps Swerve out, even after their little fucking confrontation that they had on Wednesday, if this is where we're going, then why did he announce that he was going to be a part of the Owen Hart Cup?
Well, he wants to be the world champion.
I mean, if you want to be the world champion, if you're trying to, I don't know how to describe this. If you're trying to fucking end your old ways and start a new path by asking for forgiveness from other people, then do that. But I don't think that right here, right now, you should be helping Swerve out whatsoever. This is an enemy that you should be having behind you at all times, watching over your shoulder, knowing that the time will come when you guys will wrestle each other once again.
That's the thing. Me personally, I don't I don't think he'll help Swerve. Oh my God, he's spinning, nigga. He's spinning.
Like, I think what you're saying is, for the sake of AEW and for the purpose of the company, we need to basically help the company and get Moxley to lose. That's what you're trying to say.
Like,
Hangman's doing it for the company. He's not doing it because, Swerve is in the match. He's doing it because the company is in jeopardy on the hands of the Dick Riders.
Yeah, like the idea has been, Hangman has been saying for all this time, I will never let Swerve be the world champion. I'll never let it happen. But a scenario happens where he lets it happen, and that's the pathway to him finally starting to get over it and head toward his redemption. Be that either helping him, or it doesn't even have to be helping him, quote unquote. Like, it could be a situation where, like, yeah, like this, with like Melissa saying, the Death Riders come out and you need the numbers to get them out of there, and Hangman's one of the guys that gets them out of there. It's not necessarily helping Swerve so much as it is just keeping the sanctity of the match.
All right, see, we're announcing the Owen Hart Cup already, so we need a fucking date for this. So now Thunder Rosa and Chris Statlander are in the Owen Hart Memorial Cup. Yo, I don't think they're gonna add New Japan people on here. I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. And probably because of the fact that Forbidden Door is
in
later.
August. Yeah. So more than likely, I'm going to predict that right after Dynasty, if we watch the media scrum, which I know we won't, is probably when Tony Khan makes the announcement of the Owen Hart Cup. Never mind. Never mind.
Rex announced.
I'm going to shut the fuck up now.
They heard it. It was like, they talking shit. Drop this.
Hazel's talking too much. Let's give him what he wants.
Drop that on
him. Fuck you.
Hangman counted the 3 for Swerve would be crazy. And actually, I like the idea of that. Like, he doesn't want to do it, but he knows it's the right thing to do. It's the fair thing to do. So he does it. See, I like that. I like that. The kid is here.
See, look at that. Once again, the women are main eventing the show.
They've been on that lately.
Yeah. Y'all want to stop complaining now?
Now it's just got to be, more than
y'all
one.
Y'all want to stop bitching about how Jamie Hayter was not on the show because of visa issues? Can y'all shut the fuck up now?
Yeah, that one y'all got to take the L on that, because people were talking all types of crazy shit about, oh my God, he doesn't care about Jamie Hayter. They already discarded her. And it's like, she just had to get her visa right. That's all that happened.
It's like, come on, guys. Like, chill the fuck out.
But that's the thing. A lot of wrestling fans are largely reactionary babies.
Why don't y'all be asking about people that are actually there? Like Serena Deeb and fucking Julia Hart and all these other women's wrestlers.
The Hounds of Hell.
Yeah. At this point, I think everyone in the Hounds of Hell is about to be injured. I think Julia Hart is injured again.
I hope not. Shit.
I'm hoping not either, but it looks like everyone in the Hounds of Hell is injured. We know Buddy Matthews is injured.
Buddy is. Brody's okay, isn't he? He just wrestled. Literally on Dynamite, he just wrestled.
Yeah, but I think it looked like he got injured from that match as well, even from that fucking brainbuster off the top turnbuckle.
Oh, shit.
Remember, he lost to Kyle Fletcher, which, what? Huh? Why was that a thing? But whatever, we're still trying to push Collins or something. I don't know what, but hopefully it involves him facing Okada for the Continental Championship. Where the fuck is he at?
Good question. Seems like the shows flow better recently when the women are maining, or is it just me? No, I agree. And I think part of that is, like, everybody watches AEW, I'm sure. We've all talked about the Death Riders and what they are on the show right now. And they've mainly been the ones, they and their feuds, taking up the main spots on the show. But lately, since it's been the women, I think it feels better because the crowd is more engaged by that time. Especially because, like, on Wednesday, it was Tony. Tony is one of the hottest stars in the whole company. So, obviously, a Tony Storm main event going to get people rocking.
Exactly. But then at the same time, like we said, can't do shows that you're trying to get people to take seriously You know that Minecraft shit everywhere.
I mean, that's another discussion, but I mean, in terms of like the women, yeah, with the women main event, I do think is providing a bit of a better flow to the shows. Also, it's different. Like women have main evented shows in AEW plenty of times before, but now that it's sort of becoming a consistent thing, it's cool. Kid Bandit is either that Vegas.
Or the world title picture. It's just really not interesting at the moment for it to close out the show.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like with the way that the Death Rider shit has been going lately, imagine
no, it's not just the Death Rider shit. It's just the world title picture in general.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like imagine closing the show with some Mox related shit in the world title versus what we're gonna end the show with now, like a good match with Jamie Hayter, who people love, is always over, and Queen Aminata, who always has a good match. But yeah, Kid Bandit in Vegas, she took a pic with the bald bloke. What bald bloke?
What? What bald
what
bloke?
Bald bloke?
What are you talking about?
There are many of those, Young Wolf. You mean Ricochet?
Are you talking about the married man?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I didn't even know that he was getting married and like at all from that package. I thought he was just chilling.
No, he said in that promo, "I'm here about to get married." And he wasn't lying,
bro. I was sitting there just talking shit. I was not listening.
Yeah, no, because I was watching the promo. He said that. I was laughing.
No. You know, it wasn't that. Yoshi was telling me about the whole Marvel Avengers Doomsday shit, the fucking 5-hour stream. She was giving me like all the details about it. Yeah, so I was not paying attention to what Ricochet was saying. So sorry, but I didn't know he actually got married.
Yeah, she sent me a video of his wedding with Samantha, and he had on that suit that he was wearing in the promo. So he dead ass did cut that promo in his wedding suit.
So he did that what? Before or after his wedding?
Probably before.
No, it was probably an after thing. I don't know, because that shit looked way too live for it to be like a before thing. Because
you think Ricochet was going to be in a mood to cut a wrestling promo after a wedding and a party and probably drinking with his wife or whatever?
I mean, I think so, because look at how he was cutting that promo. Look at how he was looking all fucking suave like some Dominican and shit, doing the woo, the strut. The nigga looked like he has some woo energy and plenty of alcohol. But he looked relaxed, calm, and he looked manipulative.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Big ups to him. You still had commitments. You did your commitments, and you had your other commitments to do, and you did what you needed to do. So congrats. Congrats. You're now married. You got that woman locked in. Now everybody can shut the hell up. That means you, Six.
It's all right. Six, you gave up. It's over.
It's over. Once that man put a ring on it, that no more op.
Feet to face. Oh. They are laying it in.
Oh, it's just the brackets. They're going to announce the brackets. So whoever else they're going to put in.
Yeah. But with the brackets also probably come, dates for the matches and shit.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm waiting for the official date for the start of this tournament. Yeah. As long as we got the brackets will tell us everything that we need to know going forward.
Yeah, we'll probably get
that. Another thing, I'm kind of happy because once again, another Owen Hart tournament. These tournaments have never failed me, and I'm a sucker for fucking tournaments.
Nah, yeah, these have always been good.
All I'm gonna say is, please don't fuck it up like you did the international tournament eliminator. That was dumb as hell. Fatal 4-way after semifinal matches. What the fuck?
Oh, well, no, they got a format with the Owen Hart that they've done it for 3 years now. So
keep that format alive.
You don't have to change anything.
Never cancel it. There's probably 2 tournaments that you guys really should keep. One is the Owen, 2 is the Continental Classic.
Yeah, those are the two. Like when you think of AEW tournaments, those are the two.
I don't think we need championship eliminator tournaments. Honestly, I think battle royales are a simpler way to determine a number one contender and all that dumb shit. Just as long as you don't do gimmicks like the fucking clipboard, a brass ring, a chip, some dumb shit like that.
I mean, again, like I said, I don't mind the fucking Sonic ring or whatever. Just don't treat it like Money in the Bank.
Yeah, like
just don't do that.
You know, the casino battle royal was a good concept too.
Yeah, like that's fine. Like if you like, for me, I think you do it on a case by case basis. What is the landscape of the title division? What do you have on deck? What is the best course of action to move with? So if you got like 6 top guys or 8 top guys that could feasibly fit into a spot and there's like an injury or whatever, then yeah, I would do a tournament. But you know, in other cases, yeah, you could either do a battle royal or like a ladder match or something like that, multi-man. The casino gauntlet, yeah, like Young Wolf saying, I love the casino gauntlet match. I think that's they nailed it on that match.
Yeah,
like, great match.
Like that's the thing. I think like the casino gauntlet should only be exclusively for Double or Nothing, and that should always be on the main card because this is for a number one contender spot for the world title, possibly going into shows like Grand Slam or the next pay-per-view coming up because we need an extra body for this next person.
They did one on All In too. They gotta do it on All In too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
we got Nigel in it on All In. We gotta get that.
Yeah, like All In, like if we're gonna do big shows like that, like Double or Nothing, All In needs a match like that in their card. It could be on the 0 hour, but it could also be on the main card too if there's something at stake.
Yeah, and there usually is in those matches. So
yeah. So I just hope that with this shit going around, like we cut down on the tournament bullshit and just keep the 2 main ones that are important going forward. We keep battle royales in their main lineup of pay-per-views so that they can feel special for someone that wants a world title shot. And yeah, keep the gimmicks, but don't make it feel like a Money in the Bank concept.
Yeah, like have a guy win if he wins the thing, whatever the thing is, then he will hold the thing and eventually he will announce when his match is going to happen. None of that.
Yes.
I can cash in whenever I want shit.
Yes, because after the whole thing with Christian, it's just like, you know, it just ruined everything. That looked terrible. That was a head-on collision.
Yeah, shit.
That was sickening, bro.
Yeah.
It almost looked like she would have gotten opened the hard way from that fucking headbutt.
Yeah.
That was a crazy collision. That was scary.
She thinking, like, if I lose this match, Athena's going to talk all this shit. I can't lose.
It's like, I cannot lose.
TJ basically said he'll be in the thing, he'll win the thing, he'll announce the thing, he wins that thing. Yes. You don't got to do anything other than that.
Yeah, that's really all it is. That's what it should have been from the very beginning.
And that's what it was. It only became a Money in the Bank thing with Christian.
And they made it that way because people really thought that they would have made Christian the world champion. And I thought that would have been the case. But the problem was they did it during the match instead of after, which was just stupid.
Yeah, they I guess they decided, you know, whatever. We changed our mind. We don't want to do this anymore. So they burned it. They got rid of it.
Can't keep burning shit like that, man, because just once you start something, you have to finish it. You can't just fucking, it has to end because people aren't interested. You didn't make it interesting. Christian had to make it interesting. You didn't want to do anything with it. You were caught in the corner and you realized, oh shit, I might have fucked up. I might have to do something.
Even without that, like before that shit was even introduced, Christian was doing a bunch of great work in AEW. Like that's why I was so annoyed with it. That was never needed.
It was never supposed to be
needed. We definitely gonna look back on that as one of the dumbest decisions that they made in AEW because none of that was ever needed.
And like I did say, it was embarrassing. It ruined Christian overall. It made him look weak because he was the freshest person going into that match. And he thought that he could pull a Seth Rollins by pulling the Heist of the Century type shit. You know, last time I checked, I really shouldn't be doing all this WWE nonsense. I should be doing your own thing.
Yeah, like I said when we reviewed it, it was a WWE special in that it made everyone look bad.
You should have never
no one looking good.
Made Cope and Mox a regular match after everything that followed up right after.
That's basically all it was. You should have did the Dynamite match that Cope and Mox had. Do that one on
done
the
it at Revolution.
And then you end it with Swerve coming out, and then you're fine.
Yeah, like I don't think it would have hurt the fucking pay-per-view if they would have saw Moxie take a suplex on the fucking board with nails.
Yeah, that definitely, because the crowd wasn't reacting, but that would have made them react. They would have reacted to that for sure. Haterade. Hater hits hard.
Haterade, no. Oh, she kicked me.
Oh,
the haterade.
She gave her a super haterade.
Wow, springboard haterade. Holy shit.
She said, "You coming on a ride." That was sick.
All right. And that is going to be your winner of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, Jamie Hayter.
You think? Over Athena?
No, she's winning. She's winning. I'm telling you, Athena and Mercedes are not winning the tournament. They're not winning the tournament.
Maybe. Look who's here.
What they're doing right now is giving away the fucking finals.
This probably is the finals.
This is the finals. This
sure
is the finals. This is going to be the final.
Yeah.
Because Athena is going to lose to Jamie because Mercedes is going to interfere.
You can do that.
Then that's when we set up the match.
That could be the facilitating factor. Now, because I already know this is going to happen, come next Wednesday, when we get on here, we watch Dynamite and all that, I don't want to hear about all the dumbasses who are going to come on the internet after tonight and be like, why'd they bring Athena back on Collision? Don't care about that. She's here. You want people to watch Collision. You do big things on Collision. This was a big thing.
Exactly. This is a big move for them because when's the last time you ever seen Athena on AEW television? Like, yeah, she has been on Ring of Honor doing stuff, like making a killing there.
People have been waiting for Athena's AEW return forever, or they say they have been, but people have been waiting for AEW's return to AEW forever now. So if they hear, she came back on Collision, shit, I gotta watch Collision now. If they weren't watching it already, that's the point.
Because now look at what's going to be happening going forward. When we are starting our little feud going into the spring, there's just little tidbits of the rivalry going into when we get to the Owen Hart Cup, because this is how it's going to culminate. We start off here, and one of them they're both going to fight each other in this tournament. They're going to cross paths. Athena is going to win that first round. More than likely, she will lose the final to Jamie Hayter, because the whole thing is Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter is the lead up going into the women's world title. So Jamie needs this win immediately, which leads us to Athena versus Mercedes, both TBS and Ring of Honor Women's World Title on the line, or all the belts on the line? I don't know, but that has to be the lead up. I'm telling you right now, we're only going to see the one-on-one between these two at the Owen Hart until we get the real match at the fucking pay-per-view. So just makes the most logical sense what they're doing now, since they just announced the brackets next Wednesday. And hopefully, from what I'm predicting, these brackets better be in the order that I'm expecting them to be in.
Yeah, the brackets will be interesting. And I mean, overall, like, we're talking about what's going to happen with this, and I think that's a great thing. Like, it's obviously something to look forward to. We know this has been a big dream thing that we've been, anticipating for a while, Athena and Mercedes. And I guess the thing is that they kind of went early on it, because like we've been saying, we've been expecting that for All In, and obviously it can still happen at All In, and that's where we're landing with it. But the fact that she's here now and she showed up relatively early, so to speak, and she's already starting to build this feud, I think is a great thing. Like, shit, this Collision show was women-centric in a lot of ways.
It absolutely was very women-centric. I think because we opened the show originally with Toni Storm cutting her promo and shit before she gets big booted by Penelope and then gets assaulted by Megan Bayne after the match they had Wednesday, with her getting the biggest push, with her beating Toni. And now she beats her again in the middle of the ring, looking super strong with their match ahead of 1 week from now. So, again, it was very women-centric. There was a lot of women's stuff backstage, especially with Thunder Rosa and Chris Statlander, with the women's Owen Hart Cup being announced and everything else. Everyone is trying to get an opportunity. And I think the women here were getting more time than the men, which, great. We officially got more going into Dynasty with Adam Cole and Daniel Garcia. No time limit, no interference for the TNT title. They're one apiece. We're going to see who wins the rubber match between those two. Yeah. And, I'm honestly thinking you guys might be right that Dax might be the reason that Rated FTR breaks up.
Yeah, I think it's definitely happening. Especially with this shit that they did tonight with Dax and Cash almost fighting. Like, yeah, it's Rated FTR for sure breaking up. And I think FTR is gonna stay together, but they're turning on Cope. That's what I think.
My thing was, where was Cope? Why was he not there? They were still in the same area that they did Dynamite. Like, why didn't he just show up?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's something that they'll hash out on Dynamite, because especially with Rated FTR, their stuff seems to definitely flow from Dynamite to Collision and Dynamite to Collision. So they always fill in bits and pieces there. But yeah, like you said, it was a largely women-centric Collision show, which you don't often hear about that in AEW. You don't often hear that the women got more time than the men. You never hear that practically. So I think that's a very cool thing. And I think that they're starting to, a part of the reason that's starting to happen is because they're starting to figure out how to allot that time now that they've lost the Rampage hour. Because since you don't have Rampage now, Rampage was the place where they put a lot of that extra women stuff. Like the stuff that Tony fucking Statlander promo and Mercedes and Robin and stuff like that. If Rampage was still around, those would all definitely be on Rampage.
Speaking of Rampage, the whole thing about AEW having a third show being Shockwave is a no-go.
Oh, yes.
So I guess it was just all word of mouth from people. But, it could be a thing where it's like they're lying to us, trying to lead us into another direction type shit. It could be the possibility that it may not be Fox that wants them.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers Media is at that point now where they're like, I don't even think we give a fuck about the ratings that AEW brings us. As long as we have wrestling on our product and our streaming services, I think we're perfectly fine.
Yeah. If I had to guess, what I think might have happened is, and this happens with plenty of business deals. This happens with WWE and like rumored shows that they've had in the past. Like, they probably were talking to Fox and like, hey, let's maybe make a deal. And they couldn't come to terms. They didn't make a deal.
But I mean, they still technically have a Fox deal, and like we're just in the Latin America demographic because they put shows out there. If they're not just like for like in total, just for North American audiences, that's understandable. There's still other platforms where you can still watch AEW. You know how it's like, if you watch wrestling in the UK, like WWE type shit, they have TNT Sports in the UK. It's not the same as TNT here.
Yeah, and TNT Sports, I believe, overseas has WWE. So
yes,
it's super weird sometimes when you see a WWE like screenshot or whatever, and it has a TNT logo on the bottom screen. I'm like, wait, what? No, that's not right.
Yeah, it's so weird and bizarre, but you know that's third world countries that get that type of shit. It's like, you know, it's like VPN to them. They get that type of shit there. Meanwhile, we have what we have.
But yeah, it's probably the same over there for them because, like, you know, they're watching WWE on TNT and probably AEW on whatever they watch it on. And then you see an American screenshot of an AEW show on TNT. And you're like, wait, what? So it's probably the same situation over there. Just inverted.
I think it's Sky Sports they're watching AEW on.
Is AEW on Sky? I gotta look it up.
I think so. I mean, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know for certain. I know WWE's on Sky Sports, but I think that's just under their TNT banner. Yeah,
because I know Sky Sports is like the big boy in terms of UK sports TV.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're ever on there. Do you think AEW will ever be on over-the-air TV with Turner Sports on CBS?
I don't think so. I don't think they will ever put wrestling on CBS. I've never even seen. I think the only closest thing that CBS had to wrestling was Glow in the 80s.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I was thinking, like, I'm trying to think of like dalliances CBS has had with wrestling, and it's not many. And usually it is like smaller things like that. So I don't know if they would be interested in like AEW, but I mean, it'd be cool. Like shit. We haven't had too much of it, but even the little tiny bit of AEW March Madness synergy we had here with them being on Max, I think it's pretty cool. So if they do it on CBS, which also, you know, does March Madness stuff and NCAA stuff, I think that'd be very cool.
I think so too. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's CBS is mostly known for just having football. You don't hardly see basketball unless it's like college basketball. You don't see baseball. You will never see hockey on CBS.
You know, their big thing sports-wise is college.
CBS is more of like a news-based network than anything else. Like, you really think you would watch CBS for fucking General Hospital?
That's the thing, too. Like, CBS, in terms of his channel, like, his programming lineup, I don't know if AEW
God awful. It doesn't fit. It will never fit. And that's the thing. Like, you can have your little sitcoms, your little television series and all that shit, but you will never, ever, ever see any type of sport besides football go to CBS. It doesn't fit. It will never fit with their lineup. And that's so weird that, you know,
like the best way you probably could do it is actually the way that Warner does it with AEW now, which is like the way they advertise it alongside other sports is like, we got the best athletes. Like, I've seen pictures of like the Max logo and it's like LeBron, fucking Sidney Crosby, and then Jay White is on it. So you're basically saying like AEW is like, this is, you want the best athletes. We got the best basketball players. We got the best hockey players. We got the best wrestlers. So yeah, pitch it as an athletic thing.
I don't know. I just feel there's only one promotion that I could say should go to CBS because no one watches. That's the fucking NWA.
It's crazy because I feel like CBS, and I don't know this, I'm just saying it's just off vibes. Like, I would have to look up the actual data, but CBS does kind of feel like an old head channel. And
it is.
I feel like NWA kind of does resonate, the name at least resonates with the old heads. Like, wait, NWA wrestling? I'll watch that.
People don't get that. Back in the days with television, it was CBS and Fox that were the only two that existed. Then, you know, came ABC and NBC. UPN and all that bullshit.
I miss UPN.
CNN.
Right. We had an over-the-air channel for us. All the black sitcoms.
Oh my god. We had wrestling on Thursdays.
Right. And they had wrestling on UPN was the shit. Are you kidding me?
We actually
they were showing Sailor Moon at points in at 6:30 in the morning. It's going crazy on UPN.
It's crazy. UPN never had Saturday morning cartoons. Oh my fucking god!
In fact, they never did.
Waynehead would have been the perfect platform for them.
Yo, UPN watching Wayhead on Saturday on UPN would have been perfect.
It would have been the perfect fucking move, man. I mean, I don't know, just and then it became My 9. Is it still My 9 or is it something else now?
I think it's still My 9.
Because
I think they're affiliated with CW. So.
Ew, that's terrible. That's terrible. CW's not even Warner Brothers anymore.
Can't have NWA on CBS. Old heads gonna freak out like, who has attitude? Not that NWA.
No, not that. I'm talking about the cocaine NWA.
Well, I mean, that NWA also talked a lot about cocaine, selling it.
Yeah, that too. But it looks like there's been enough talk. There's been enough wrestling for it is time to bring it home here on the Ramblemania show. There will not be any gaming tonight because we still need to take care of this whole thing with the StreamYard. But we will be back tomorrow for more Toriyama TV, where we will be watching Cooler's Revenge and the return of Cooler. With that being said, great one, for it is now time for you to tell all the Ramble Maniacs and all the BC aliens where to find us.
Indeed, you already know to find us. Find us on Instagram at Ramblemania Show, at Banter Club Podcast. Find us on Twitter at Ramblemania, Facebook.com/Ramblemania Show. Also find a group there, Ramblemania Shows, Banter Club, we need other wrestlers podcasts, everybody be associated with. Post all our goings on, all that's going down. As far as audio, everywhere audio is found, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. As far as visuals, twitch.tv/Ramblemania Show. On Spotify video, on YouTube, search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. When you get there, like the video, subscribe, click the bell, so that when the new content drops, it goes straight to you. As far as me personally, find me on Instagram at TJ the Great One. That's TJ the GR, the number 8, the number 1. And find me on Twitter at TJ the Great. That's TJ the GR, the number 8. It's as simple as that.
TJ the Great, TJ the Great.
Yes, Young Wolf, the return of ass.
Oh my god.
The return of Kulo is crazy.
Follow me on Instagram at iZombie, IZombies. Thank you for everyone for joining us on the stream and chatting with us. We will see you all tomorrow on twitch.tv/Ramblemania Show. For TJ the Great, I'm Hazel the iZombie. This has been another edition of Collision Course here on the Ramblemania Show. We want to wish all of you out there a point of goodies. You're too fucking sweet.
Backhand on it, and a good fight, and a good night.
Guns up.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Roga!